Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your go-to destination for all things Apple. Apple has released iOS 17.4, and today we're diving into 7 new features you can enjoy with this update. Let's get started. First on our list, we have podcast transcripts. Apple has added transcripts to the podcast app for iPhone, allowing you to read along with your favorite podcast as they play. It's quite similar to following along with lyrics in Apple Music. The feature also enables you to search the auto-generated podcast transcripts for specific words or phrases and jump directly to that point in the conversation. It's a fantastic addition for accessibility and for those who like to digest content in multiple ways. So let's navigate to the podcast app so I can show you. Just open up Podcast, tap on any of the ones that you regularly listen to, tap on play, open it up, and now you'll see this nice little icon right down here. Just tap on it. And as you can see, as the podcast is playing, the words are being highlighted, letting you know exactly where the podcast is at. Next up, support for next generation CarPlay is here with iOS 17.4. This upcoming version is set to revolutionize how we interact with our vehicles, offering support for a slew of new apps, including climate control, tire pressure, and even viewing your rear camera feed, just to name a few, all without having to exit CarPlay. Users will also be able to swap the desired display type between the main and the instrument cluster screens. Apple has yet to confirm if any of these next generation features will be backwards compatible with vehicles currently using classic CarPlay. It's very clear that these new enhancements are geared towards the newer models. However, it's an exciting peek into the future of in-car technology. Siri has gotten smarter with iOS 17.4. Now able to read incoming messages in languages other than the primary ones set on your phone. This enhancement is particularly useful if you're bilingual or currently learning a new language, adding a layer of convenience to your daily interactions. Let's navigate to settings to set it up. So we'll open up settings, then we'll scroll down to Siri and search. Here you're going to want to look for messaging with Siri. Now, you can add languages right down here to be able to read your messages. There's quite a few of them already, and I can only imagine that more will be added as time goes on. The emoji library continues to grow as well, with over 100 new additions in iOS 17.4. This includes the addition of brand new emoji, things like a broken chain, a brown mushroom, various head shakes, a lime, and a phoenix. However, many of these are variation of existing emoji with different skin tones or orientations. There's only really about 7 new ones. If you ask me, the lime has to be the standout of this year, finally making its much anticipated debut, at least for me. iOS 17.4 also introduces a new digital clock app widget called City Digital. This widget not only displays the time, but also allows you to pin a specific location, different from where you're at. It's incredibly useful for those who travel frequently or want to stay connected with friends and family in different time zones, enhancing the ability to communicate thoughtfully, without waking them up in the middle of the night. Let's go ahead and set it up. Navigate to your home screen, tap on anywhere that it's empty, then tap on the plus button, and here you'll see the new City Digital. Just tap on it, and you can actually change it to different ones, but the one that we're talking about today is the City Digital. Just tap on Add Widget. Now, before you tap on Done, tap on it again, and you'll be able to set your location. And I'm just going to select one from Germany as I have a friend currently living in Germany. And there you have it. It tells you the current time in that specific location. Once you have it selected to your preference, just tap on Done. For iPhone 15 model users, there's an exciting update to the battery health feature. Now, when you navigate to your settings into the battery section, you'll be able to find a readout providing a straightforward status of your battery's health, with details like cycle counts and max capacity, all available at a tap. It's curious that this feature is exclusive to the iPhone 15 models, as this appears to be software driven. One can only hope that it will be available to more models in the future. Now let's navigate to settings so I can show you what I'm talking about. So open settings, here just scroll down to battery. Once here, you'll be able to see this new section right here, which is broken down into 2 different sections. And at a glance, you'll be able to see your battery's condition, which is right now at normal. Once you tap on it, you'll have a breakdown of its max capacity, the cycle count, when the battery was made, and the first time it was used. And just as a reference, as you can see on this iPhone 13, that section is not there, and when we tap on battery health, we don't get an actual cycle count or the battery's information that we get on the iPhone 15. It's very curious. I don't know why Apple decided to go this route. I don't think there's anything specific that would allow the 15 models to do it and not the older models, but maybe I'm wrong. A significant update for EU users. iOS 17.4 opens the door to alternative app stores. This means you can now set your preferred alternative app store as a default on your device, a move that greatly diversifies your options beyond Apple's own app store. Parents will appreciate the new screen time setting, which will allow them to control whether their children's devices can install these apps from these alternate marketplaces. Plus, a built-in malware warning for apps downloaded from outside the App Store adds an extra layer of security. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this feature. I don't appreciate that the EU forced Apple to do something like this. Most of us that buy iPhones appreciate Apple's high priority in security, and I don't know if this is a very secure move. I guess only time will tell, and if it is successful in the EU without any major security flaws, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future this same option is available in the US. What do you think about these new features in iOS 17.4? Drop your favorite one in the comment below. And if you're looking for more Apple updates, maybe check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.